What's going on, everybody? Been a while since I've done one of these. Honestly, really don't have too much to say, other than, things are going good. Hope things are going good with you as well. I really don't give myself much of a chance to, talk to you guys. I don't really do much live streaming anymore, at least not for right now. Main reason being is my schedule and timing and life. I would really actually love to do some live streaming, but something would have to give in my actual, real life schedule, job, all that fun stuff. And no, in case anyone from work is watching, things are fine. Leave them be. But no, I haven't really had much of a chance to do anything along those lines, and it actually kind of works out for the best, truthfully, because my recording schedule is actually starting to lock in really, really well. I mean, as things stand, I have the next, I want to say, 2 to 3 months of content already lined up on the channel. It's just a matter of it drops, I record more. I mean, the only reason why that could potentially, live streaming could potentially derail some things is I'm a one-man operation. I do all the recording, all of the editing, all the uploading, all the titles. Anything concerning Base's backlog, it's all me. So I tend to do whatever I feel is best for that, and that's kind of where it goes. But one thing I did want to talk about was, for, my last short, I believe it was, I can pull it up real quick here. I believe the title was, well, That's a Thinker, or something along those lines. Yeah, That's a Thinker for sure. I kind of wanted to elaborate a little bit more about, what I meant by don't get too hung up on, what ifs. Don't get too hung up on, the opinions of others, etc., etc. I don't know what the hell it is. I mean, the internet will always be the internet, and there's always going to be someone to be like, my opinion is more valid than yours. No, it's not. That's why I said, do what makes you happy. I'm not gonna say differently. I have had a couple of naysayers about my channel in the past. But giving up on it for me wasn't an option because it makes me happy. But even beyond that, do whatever makes you happy in life. Life is too damn short, and we only get one go at this life. Don't let someone else's opinion of anything you want to do with your time slow you down. Because if you essentially try to make yourself into a puppet for someone else, you're ultimately going to be unhappy. And in truth, there's no good interaction that comes from being a trained SEAL to someone else. You know what I mean? Kind of ties back into the whole mob mentality poem that I wrote a good long while back. But at the same point, you know what makes you happy, as long as it's not throwing your life into complete and utter absolute chaos and isn't bringing you down, you're doing halfway alright. Don't get me wrong, for a minute my life was absolute chaos, but that was mainly because I was digging myself a hole because of my drinking. And giving that up freed up a lot of time and a lot of other fucking things. Definitely was the right move on my end. Just because I'm sober doesn't mean I'm going to preach to anyone who is still drinking about their drinking or anything like that. You do you, as long as you ain't getting a DWI or anything like that. I'm not gonna preach to you, because I didn't exactly like it when people were preaching to me about, giving up smoking and all that. That's actually taken... There's been a really, really good move in a different direction with that. It's more of a lateral move, because vaping is still not the best. I'm not gonna fucking sit here and say I'm no advocate for switching to vaping as opposed to smoking, but it still has, it may be different chemicals, but I do feel a lot better since switching to that. But that's the thing, no one really cares for when someone's being preachy, like, to them directly. And trust me, with what I've been seeing on, like, social media and things, holy hell, so many people have soapboxes. So many. And I'm not gonna sit here and say any of their reasons are this, that, or the other. I'm not fucking pointing fingers on that. We live in current times, and current times have taken quite the turn. But, my point being, just do whatever makes you happy in life. It actually is a bit of a challenge to be actively happy sometimes. Like, there's always going to be good days, always going to be bad days. Just take the day for what it is and keep going. If you stress it too much, it'll only make things worse. But going back to the whole, don't worry too much about, like, what ifs and things like that. Like, what if I'll give you a prime example. What if I kept drinking? Now, myself, I have Crohn's disease. I've had it for 20 years of my fucking life. Got diagnosed really young, but that's not the point. If I didn't give up drinking, I can already guarantee that I know the exact course of action that my life would have taken with that. It would have been a constant cycle of never-ending Crohn's flares, potential more fucking goddamn hospital stays for dehydration because Crohn's already dehydrates you, and then drinking on top of it, and then my love for, like, Mountain Dew and pop. Yeah, no. It was a recipe for fucking disaster. But ultimately, that would have been the case. Like, what I mean by don't get hung up on what-ifs is if it's a what-if question that is slowing you down in any aspect of your life, if you have that aching what-if in your mind, if it's as simple as, I'll use, what the hell am I going to use as an example? It's like, well, what if I did this thing as opposed to this thing? Well, if you have the potential to find out both of the answers, as long as it's not detrimental to you, as long as it's not detrimental to you, I don't really see the harm in getting that answer. It's all just a matter of context, and without knowing everyone else's life, I can't be the beacon of encouragement or disencouragement. What I'm saying here is, if you have a what-if question that you just need answered, find out the answer. It'll save you a lot of grief in life. Wasn't really going for, like, a vlog video. I haven't done one of these in a very long time. But mainly just wanted to, like, pop in, let you know things are on course. I've got more things planned for the channel already as it stands. I think right now I've got 3 series on deck that I have to edit, then upload to the channel. And I'm actually in the middle of recording more. That's part of the reason why I've taken to this strategy. It lets me record it in bulk, edit it in bulk, and take it from there. But, yeah, no, that's where we're at. So, as always, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoy anything on Base's Backlog, don't be afraid to leave a like on any of the videos. If you want to see more, all you have to do is subscribe. If there's anything you want to tell me down in the comment section below, by all means, I will be keeping my eyes peeled. And if you are chomping at the bit, trying to figure out when the next episode is going to drop, even before I get a chance to drop it, all you gotta do is click that little bell. It'll tell you everything you need to know. That being said, I am Base 637, reminding you all to stay current out there, everybody.